Hey, I hope you had a chance to see the sunset today. It was absolutely unreal in Akron, Ohio. Our viewpoint from where we sit was just beautiful. So anyways, I'm really excited because I just got news that my Time Thief music video is finished. And I'm so excited. So I'm gonna see it for the first time tomorrow. Actually, that's what my vlog is gonna be. Is gonna be like a revealing video, getting a reaction with the producer, the director. I'm meeting with him, and I am just so extremely excited. And I kind of just wanted to talk about what, those of you who don't know my song Time Thief, I just wanted to talk about it. So a few years back, I opened for an orchestra, and the percussionist came up to me and said, "You're a time thief." And I was like, okay, please tell me more. And he said that I do this thing in every one of my songs. He said at first he thought it was just a mistake, and then he realized I was doing it intentionally, where you basically, you're stealing time in the meter. Like, it makes your phrasing of your melodic phrasing is kind of, it almost sounds like you're going off meter. So you're kind of slowing it down, but just to come right back on it. And he said it's, I just do it very intuitively. And I was just so intrigued by that. And I was like, wow, that's really cool. I forget what the actual term is in Italian. I forget. Anyways, so I loved that he called me a time thief, and I thought that's what I'm going to name my next album, and that's also what I'm going to name my next song. But it wasn't until a few years later, when the pandemic hit, that I decided to really sit with that, and I changed my style and really dove into this like creep pop kind of vibe. And I was also going through EMDR therapy. So those of you who don't know what that is, it's a bilateral stimulation that is specifically geared towards helping people who have experienced trauma. So they've proven that, you know, with trauma, it like leaves an impression or impact, neurologically changes your brain. And with this kind of therapy, with bilateral stimulation, whether it be through sound or with tapping, with back and forth like tapping, or visually bilateral stimulation, they have found that this therapy, it doesn't allow you to forget the trauma, but it actually like lessens the blow. So basically, it doesn't have the same impact. So PTSD, after going through so many sessions, no longer is there for some people. You know, it doesn't feel like the event is haunting you and taking place every day of your life. It's not consuming you. So I went through this therapy, and while I was going through this therapy, I was like, oh my gosh, it's like I'm time traveling back to the event, taking that horrible trauma and that event back. And it gave me another concept with the time thief thing. So I decided to really hone in on this and just own it, kind of as a personality, as a character, as a philosophy. And I thought, what if I write an entire album and all of the songs are really geared towards like kind of global issues, or just different traumas, even like throughout society that we experience. And I included bilateral stimulation in the music. So if you listen with headphones, you'll hear that like back and forth like a clock, right? So the whole time thief thing just became this big concept and philosophy for me. And then I met Aaron, who produced and directed the music video, and I gave him a list of songs and I said, you pick what song you want to work with me on. Secretly, I was hoping he would pick Time Thief because I didn't have a video for it yet, and it kind of broke my heart to not have had a video for this song that I released, and it felt like such a big, like, statement song and concept. And he picked it. He just all on his own picked it, and he said, this is like Interstellar and Inception, and I'm like, yes, that's exactly where I need you to be. I love that I love that that's where his mind went when he heard the song, because that's like my favorite shit. I'm very much into quantum physics, and like I'm a total science nerd, and I love time travel and like Marvel character, like that kind of stuff. I'm very nerdy when it comes to that. So I'm just really excited with what he did with this video. I love where his brain went. I love that he understood my story, but also took it to a level of being more abstract and more kind of its own movie and like own, you'll see. So I'm just excited. The cutting the video was it was so much work. We all worked really hard. Mostly Aaron, oh my God, and I'm really excited for you to see it, and I'm excited to see it, and I'm anxious. So, yeah, I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you exactly when I'm going to release it just yet. But it will be very soon, and I will keep you posted. Yeah, so just wanted to throw that out as a side piece, and tomorrow we'll shoot the reactionary video of me watching the music video for the first time. So stay tuned, and that's all I have for you today. I will see you tomorrow.